Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 5th. This week, let's see what's going on for you. I am still collaborating with Marie Moore, by the way, so if you have not had a chance to check her out yet, you can do so at the link in the description below. But this week looks really rather nice for you right away, so I have to say it looks good. Let's see here. The first card that comes up is you, Queen of Spades. This would be you, Gemini. So I always say it's a good thing when you show up as your own sign. It puts you in a position of strength, a position of power, allows you to get what you want from the week, and it kind of gives you a little bit more power for the week as well. And it allows you to accomplish some goals. You also have the Nine of Hearts coming up next, and we'll talk about that more, but it is very much a wish card. And again, sometimes I think when you come up as your own sign in a reading, it kind of gives some of that, like, wish type energy to the week where you can get more done, you can get more things that you want to get done. So like I said, it's a good energy to have. This is a card, though, of also needing to take more risks and do more things, needing to push yourself a little bit more. So a lot of you, I'm getting this week, might need to push yourselves a little bit more to get the things that you want. But you do have the Nine of Hearts, like I said. It's very similar to the Nine of Cups in the Tarot. It's just a wish card and a card of getting something that you want. It's pretty simple. But it's a very good card. It's even a good love card as well. It can represent coming to the end of a cycle in love. So if you've been in maybe a negative cycle, it could be, ending. If you haven't had a relationship, that could be coming to an end. It doesn't necessarily say that it will be coming this week, but it does say that, that the lack of energy in those areas could be going away in the very near future. You have the Six of Hearts coming up next. A couple people have already had this card this week. Pretty interesting. And I said that to the other signs. I'm just trying to think off the top. I'm working my way backwards. I started with Pisces this week, and I'm going to work my way to Aries. So, I'm going backwards here. But this is a card of being on the right path, feeling like you are moving in the right direction. It's interesting because I said it to the other signs, whoever I can't remember who they were. I think one of them was Cancer, a sign before you, but I said that this is kind of interesting that's happening during a retrograde, that we're actually feeling like we're moving forward. So that's pretty interesting, but it's also a great card for putting energy into things that you want. Also great for legal matters, if you are involved in legal matters, or even if you're just involved in some sort of agreement situation where you're trying to come to agreement or a settlement, or you're trying to negotiate the sale of something, or you're just trying to negotiate in general. Very good card for kind of being able to work both sides. I like to see that for you. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Maybe having some doubts around money in a lot of ways, not really being sure about money, but this is still a good card. I always say with this card you could have $10 million in the bank and still be worried about money. So it is a card of needing to kind of like reassess your finances and really find out if you have more than you think you do. A lot of times, again, when this card comes up, it's like you could be worried about finances, and then you look at your finances and you're like, wait a minute, I actually have way more than I think I need, or I'm going to be able to even make more than I think I need as well. So it's kind of a good card in that sense. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Great card for work and working this week. So a lot of you could be working very hard in general. And when I say in general, you could be working hard at work, yes, but you could be working hard somewhere else as well. You could be working hard at home. Maybe you're doing like a yard project or something like that. But this also adds an element of fun with the Jack there. So I always say that it can bring more fun and more of a light energy to the things that you're doing. It's also a card that says it's important for you to pay attention to messages this week, any messages you receive, even like messages in dreams, or messages just from people in public and things like that. You could be getting a lot of important information there. Next, you have the Nine of Spades. Again, a couple signs have had this card this week. I think it's just because of the retrograde, some of us might be thinking about issues with friendships or relationships and things, and we could be going back and thinking about those things, like old problems with friends that we had, old guilt could be coming up, old griefs, old. So don't allow that stuff to control your week. Definitely stay positive this week, but again, it looks really nice. You have a lot of very positive cards here, a lot of cards of positivity, and so I think things will be fine. But definitely don't allow the old stuff to creep in there. But other than that, looks like a great week, so thank you for watching and enjoy your week.